Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a great morning. You know why? Oh, it's a great morning. I don't have a load right now, so I got time. And guess where I'm able to find my place at? I think it's backwards, but Golden Corral. I'm here at the Golden Corral located inside the Flying J Truckstop in RUTHER Glen, Virginia. And that, for those folks who don't know, it's right off of 95. Real easy to get to. It's exit number 104 off I-95, and you can catch it, I think, from both sides. And I was fortunate. I had dinner here last night. There's my pancakes and ham steak, blueberry pancakes. Again, it's an all-you-can-eat breakfast till 11 a.m. We got everything here, man. So I got to enjoy dinner last night, went to sleep, and I found out about the breakfast. I'm like, usually some Golden Corrals only do it on the weekend. Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna have it every day. Guys, not only the food is great and fresh, you already know that, and affordable, it's a great deal. Breakfast, I think, cost me with unlimited orange juice. Let's see. I think with the tax it came out to $15 and change. Where are you gonna get that? Come on now. Don't play with me. Nowhere. And now you got the peace of mind where truck parking's right here on the property. What a treat, guys. No lie. What a treat. I'm going to span around so you can see. There's a couple rooms back there in the doorway there. You got boots and stuff, and you got stuff over here. Nice lights. The truck stops right. Parking lot is right outside the back of the building, man. You can't go wrong. We got a few truck stops here. You got Mr. Fuel nearby. There's also a Love's, Speedco, and I think some other like Quick Trip or something like that around here. Man. Can't go wrong. Man. Just nice and nice. I actually deadheaded like 60 miles just to get here. Yeah, I delivered empty my second and final stop yesterday up in Lorton, Lorton, Virginia. It was a food bank. So, got that taken care of, man. It was a little bit of a nightmare. I made a quick video about it. The ceilings were really low because it was almost like an indoor docking facility, kind of like a carport, but with concrete pillars. The height would have been normal per se. What they did is it looked like they installed this fire sprinkler system after they built the building. So what they did is they were hanging all the water pipes below the top part of the concrete ceiling. So I felt the truck rubbing the truck or trailer rubbing a little bit. I kept getting nervous. It made me drop my airbags a little bit, you know, when I was moving around there per se. So then I got nervous once I was empty. I didn't have that weight holding the truck and trailer down. I thought I was definitely might have hit something, but no, it's not. It just, you gotta be cautious. Better be scared and cautious and nothing happened than bold and things happen. I'm still shocked and club comes with orange juice. Now you can taste it's concentrated, but there's times I'll buy the big bottle. It costs me $5 just for the orange juice, and it's included as a regular drink price. It's a little too bright. Oh man. I'd love to take a shower here today if I got the time. So I'm gonna finish up with breakfast and then see whatever the load information. Delicious. They even got some type of steak. I think it's pork. I'm just, like I said, I'm just still amazed because, normally you eat crab or they got a front hot station inside the truck stop, the normal Flying J thing. Well, by the time you get even half of this, you're paying probably twice as much or the same amount. Blueberry pancakes. Can you see that? Yeah, and they ain't cheap with the blueberries either. Look at that. I'm doing awesome, Tina. Thank you so much. Let's see. Can you see the blueberries? You go to a place like IHOP, Denny's, you order some blueberry pancakes. Probably pancakes alone cost you over $10. I'm sorry, guys. I just really love good food, and as a trucker, people who don't do truck driving, they don't fully understand where, yeah, we go to a lot of different places, okay, but a lot of these places are not truck driver friendly for parking. Security, you may find a parking spot, but then you might get a ticket or towed. So they're always constantly using trucks as money bait. I've seen a place recently in California where there was a guy hidden in a car waiting at a spot that was an open lot, not fenced in. And again, somebody owns it, but when you see an open lot, not really taking care of a slab of concrete that guys are parking on, you think, hey, I could park here for a little while and stuff. Meanwhile, the guy's in the car sitting there watching you and hoping that you leave, and then they call the tow truck to come by. And I heard they were doing a $3,800 tow scam. Okay, now the tow is real. It is somebody's property. But to sit there all day long and wait and catch maybe one or two trucks, $3,800. Now I know the guy ain't getting all the money, but he's getting most of that money. And what happened is, if he gets $400 per truck, $800, and You do a couple of them a day. You live in good in California. That's why in California you gotta be really careful. And even now, Walmarts are getting bad like that too. They're towing up booting trucks. And lately I've been seeing some Walmarts where we take for granted. I got a message. Hold on. Are not into trucking. They understand that we go cross country, go to so many different states and places and stuff, but and you see a lot of these nice restaurants. But there's a huge difference when you're driving a car and they got a parking lot. You take for granted that too much. But when you're in a truck, sometimes you gotta park in places that you invented a parking spot or other people used in the past and they don't like it. So they take their anger out on that next truck driver that's parking there. They'll treat you like, hey, you didn't see that sign? You can't park there. Or they'll call the cops on you, force you to move, put a boot on your truck, tow you. And that's not cool. Ooh, I just had a phone call. Even like Las Vegas, I get there, I know I'm getting there, I'm excited. It makes the drive even more exciting. We can't wait to get there. And then you struggle with the fact about parking. You know, there's a couple truck stops, but most of the casinos there, their parking lot's not big enough to handle truck. Or if they are, they don't welcome trucks there. There's a few places you can park. When it comes to Las Vegas, there is actually one truck stop to TA, and there's a second one. It's a mom and pop one, so it may be one location or something like that. But they do have free truck parking. But their stipulation is they don't want you to leave the truck stop. How can they know you're not there or not? But you run the risk of the possibility of having a legal truck spot and still getting ticketed or booted or fined. So, but there was one spot. This is a go-to move for me when I'm there and I want to be near the Vegas Strip. Basically, it's right across the street from the Stratosphere, and the way the parking lot works is they have these. These bar SKUs, QR codes. You scan it, and it takes you to the website, and you got to put in either your parking spot number, pay for it with a debit or credit card, and put in your plate number as well. And that particular place, if I'm correct, they allow you to drop your trailer, so you can go bobtail around. But I don't know how safe dropping a trailer in is in Las Vegas, but that's an option for you. But I just wish they find a spot. It doesn't have to be right there on the strip, but nearby, where basically you could park your truck, trailer, go bobtail, and have some type of shuttle service. Because they have excellent bus ground transportation in Vegas. There's one place called, one company that's called Deuce, D-U-E-C-E, Deuce, and you can buy an all-day pass for like $6, and it's 24 hours. The buses run like every 10 to 15 minutes. 20 minutes, you're probably seeing your third bus go by. So it's really, really good. It's one of those double-decker buses. So I guess that's part of the name, the Deuce. But hold on a second here. Let me put on pause. I don't want to be gross you out. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just sometimes just clearing your nasal passages and your breathing tubes can really sound disgusting. So I spared you. At least I remembered to. And for that, let's celebrate. Yeah, I'll drink to that. My third cup of orange juice. So yeah, truck parking's a big thing. So in Vegas, I've eaten at some of the casinos there. There's a nice Olive Garden. It's on the second floor, right on the strip. So if you can handle the truck parking, it's really good. Now I realize when I was learning to drive a truck, my trainer used me like a truck setter. He took time off and left me in the truck, and I think we had the option to go to a hotel or something, but I stayed in the truck. So I was near my ship. And he was gone one time 2-3 days. One time I was in Gary, Indiana. Then a spot in Houston, he did the same thing. Really wouldn't answer his phone and that kind of shit, you know. So he had a couple girlfriends in a few different places.
How you doing?
How you doing, honey?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Hey, not too bad, baby. No complaints either.
Oh, somebody gonna have something better.
So I also learned from him what he did is he gave up his apartment where he was living, and he lived out of the truck.
Okay.
He put all his stuff in storage, paid that monthly storage, and didn't pay rent, didn't pay electric, no cable bill, because I guess you just use your cell phone for the internet and TV or something like that. And at first I was a little bit scared of that because you got all your eggs in one basket. What if something happens with the company you're working with, right? Boom, you're on your ass. So you really have to stay ahead of the game, and what I mean by ahead of the game is you need to make sure you got money saved up. This way, in case you have to do a quick switcheroo, working from one company to another, or if you get sick, or if you decide to come off the road, you gotta really, I'm sorry, I'm moving this around a lot, but I'm just trying to find the best spot. Maybe right here the last time I'll try. Okay. So, you want to be prepared ahead of the game, because a lot of these things happen. Your truck can break down, and now all of a sudden you need to be in a hotel paying for that. That could get real expensive for a few days, a week. I've had breakdowns last almost like 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I was near the company I was with at the time, JCT, John Christner Trucking, and I was near their yard, so they were able to put me up in a hotel nearby and then bill me for it. But when that kind of stuff is not going on, it's not so bad, you know. So able to save money if you're a saver, or spend money in a different way, because you don't have those typical $2,000 a month bill between rent, and that's if, depending where you live, $2,000 may not even pay your rent, but rent, electric, heating, maybe you got a parking spot too, and all that kind of stuff. So did away with that. Got rid of most of my material things, of even a vehicle, and I got no car payment, no car insurance, there's no storage payment for the vehicle, just a U-Haul storage unit, and it comes out really good. I just made 2 payments yesterday. I only paid like $36 a month, and I'm on the 2nd floor, and it's 24-hour, I think it's 24-hour facility, and I'm paid up till like June or July. I paid up like 7 months.
You okay there?
I am. I'll take one more.
Okay.
When you get a chance, no rush. You know, so it works out. It works out good for me. And once in a while, what I do is I rent a vehicle. And I'm getting full already. Just real enjoying it. And my orange juice coming again. Thank you, Tina. I didn't know, but I think you rubbed up against something.
No, it's bleach.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, no problem. I didn't want to overstuff. Who knows? I might be able to have lunch here too. I might go get some fruit, but I think this is my last bacon. I want all my arteries to clog up. Yeah, I think that's enough. So, It's today. Today is Tuesday, January 28th. get my ass back down to Florida. I haven't been in Florida in like 4 months. Gotta see my mom. Gotta check my mail. Check up on my storage unit. Should be okay. I want to take some stuff. I gotta take dirty laundry out, get that taken care of. I get lazy. I procrastinate like there ain't no tomorrow when it comes to laundry. I got a lot of clothes with me and stuff, but sometimes I talk myself into just buying new clothes. And I won't throw the dirty clothes away, but start having these mounds of piles of your dirty clothes. So I go to Walmart. I'm not fancy with some of the clothes. I'm out here on the road, man. Who do I gotta impress, right? But I package of t-shirts. Those are like $20. Get you like 10 white t-shirts. Package of boxer underwears. Package of tube socks. You know. Right there, about 30, 40 bucks, 50 bucks. And you got enough there for what, like up to 10 days? Not bad. So you go to a laundromat and now you gotta sit there and it just seems like at truck stops because the machines are smaller. So what you could do, maybe doing a normal one load at a regular laundromat, at a truck stop, you may have to divide it in at least 2 to maybe 3. So it takes you 2-3 times the amount of time because they only have so many washers and dryers, and some of them don't even work right. And I would rather hold off to do my laundry and do it right, and maybe wash them twice. And my last apartment we had washer and dryer in there, so I'd wash the clothes like 2, sometimes 3 times. Really get any dirt out and whatever. Use the fabric softener, all that special detergent and bleach and balance and all that, man. Just clothes come out right, fold them up and good. So I still got a lot of clean clothes. I don't have it all with me. I can still have some in storage, but lasts me pretty good, All gonna come to an end soon, because eventually I'll be coming off the road. Thank you, man.
Oh, who's that for? For your guy? For my guy? Oh, okay, all right.
Guys, don't fight. Share the guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, eventually the show got to come off the road. So got to be prepared and decisions. So just in my head, I have a friend out in California. If I ever go that way, I think it'll be real interesting. It's a really sad state for California. They're still going through those fires. I don't know if they put them out yet, but a lot of people lost a lot of homes, expensive homes, and either their insurance policy lapsed or their insurance is not going to cover for fire damage, and that's a real shame. Real shame. But let me put this right here. There you go. But nice, man. Today is really a good day. Feel relaxed. It's like I'm getting nervous. It's too calm. I need to talk to my boss, see what the dealio is on my next load. So if I got time to sit, I'll sit, no problem, and enjoy a shower, straighten out the truck, and be on top of things, But guys, I didn't want to stretch this one out too long. I think we're already 32 minutes. I hope you guys enjoy my adventures. I've been doing a lot of recording lately and uploading, and just trying to stay interesting and remember a lot of this stuff. So when I come off the road, I have these videos to look back on and relive the excitement. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, guys, I want you to be safe. You know, it is getting towards the end of the month, the beginning of the year. So those state troopers out there, if you're driving truck or regular car and stuff, they're going to be in enforcement. You know, pretty soon they're going to do a road blitz again, which they normally do a couple times a year. So you want to, let me get you up closer here. So you want to be prepared for that. I just updated some of my permits in my driver's permit book for the truck. And I bought the heavy-duty laminated sheets. So have everything nice and organized, easy. So, you know, eventually you're going to get stopped, even if it's going to be for checking your permits. You know, you're good, okay? Don't wait till it happens. Be a little organized, because the officer that's going to pull you over or do your inspection stuff is going to be impressed that, hey, you got all your shit. And the quicker you're able to have your stuff when they pull you over, maybe it could turn into a lot less stop. Keep in mind, while he's sitting there waiting for you to produce your documents, he's there looking at the truck more, looking at your license information, and seeing, and he may notice something that maybe he wouldn't have, or he would have let go if your stuff was prepared. So keep that in mind. It means a lot, because that's their job. They pull over guys left and right all day long, all year long. So there's nothing really special about you or me. It's just, don't make it special to where you're arguing with the guy. You know, don't. Just talk normal. Keep it a little bit short. Try to be cordial. And, you may help talk yourself out of getting a ticket by what you talk about and less. And arguing, you're going to be butting heads right from the get-go. And he's in the power to write your tickets, pull you over, put you out of service, so be smart, man. Pick and choose your battles. That's not a battle you really want to choose. Just be smart how you learn. I've got a procedure that I'm probably over 50% whenever I get pulled over, I don't get a ticket, And I have one go-to move that I use, and especially if you're in a car, okay, you get pulled over, because remember, any ticket you get in a car, it's going to be held against you as if you were driving the truck. So if you get a no seatbelt ticket in your car, it's going to carry over and hurt you points-wise with your CSA scores and your DAC report and getting hired with a new company. So you got to be real smart, man. Like, don't be running any stop signs, running red lights, and, just be off the radar. But one of my go-to moves, if you guys want to take this in, is when I get stopped by a cop, and in a car especially, I bring it to his attention that I'm a CDL holder, class SA license. So I'm going to say, just if it means anything, just to let you know my driving record is very important to me. I have a clean driver's license because I drive truck there, and they'll understand it's a living. So most cops will understand that. So just don't argue. Don't make your situation worse. Now, I'm going to give you a quick tip here so you understand how it goes. If you're driving a car with a normal situation, you get pulled over and you hear the cop tell you, hey, I'm just going to give you a warning and stuff, it's not a problem. Okay, but because we got CDLs and you get stopped in a big truck and you hear the guys tell you, oh, well, I'm going to give you a warning. There's a huge difference. Okay, listen up really close. There's a huge difference from verbal warning and a written warning. If you get a written warning, bad. Okay, even though you're hearing that it's a warning, what happens is warning gets documented, and number one off the bat, so you understand this, you can never contest a warning. Okay? Again, you cannot contest a warning. So if the cop writes it down and it's in your record, it's going to show up and reflect, and you're going to be held to the points as if you got the ticket, but you didn't, but you did on the back end with the points. So I had an incident, sorry I'm stretching this out, but I had an incident not too long ago where I actually got stopped for initially speeding. They did an DOT roadside inspection. I passed the inspection, and then the cop told me, hey, you know, like he's going to do me a favor and just give me a warning on the speeding. And then here's the speeding. I was doing 62 miles an hour. The speed limit was 65, but he says it changed to 55, or it was 60 to 55, something like that. So he was going to give me a ticket for 7 miles over the speed limit on a back road. No traffic lights, no intersection, just country road. You know, it was State Road 54 or U.S. Road or Route 54 coming from Oklahoma, Texas, into New Mexico. So I was heading towards very close to Tucumcari. So, yeah. So anyway, I asked him right away. I said, hey, is a verbal one? Yeah, verbal. I asked him like 3 times to make clear. So when we're done with the roadside inspection, he had to give me my paperwork, and then he made a comment. Hey, gave a warning for speeding. I was like, what? He goes, oh no, I got to do my job. I mean, you did your job. You said you'd give me a verbal warning. I asked you 3 times, and then in the paperwork, you're going to go ahead and put it, even though I passed the DOT. So inspection. So what I did, and this caught him off guard, is probably going to catch you guys off guard. Instead of accepting that written warning, I told him, I said, you know what? I'd rather get a ticket than the warning. Get a speeding ticket. He's giving you a warning, right? Doesn't sound like it makes sense, but there was a theory. So how this worked out for me, I had to show up to like 3 video court cases. I had the option to go in person, but it was in Tucumcari. I'm out of Florida, and the timing for the dates doesn't work out, you know. So in the video, we have to first enter a plea, and then get the ticket, get a plea, let them know you're going to contest it. And then the second one, let them know, I don't know why there was like 3, almost 4. But they actually put you in a video chat room while you're at the court going on, but they'll put you with the trooper. Mine was a New Mexico State trooper, so you get to communicate in a private chat. So we talked a little bit, and I realized at the time he was really confused. He had me on a different road, okay? He had me on Interstate 40 when I was on the side State Road 54. He told me I was speeding in a construction zone. There was no construction. So I freaked out. I was like, you know what, let's just go to the judge. I was trying to get out of the room. He was like, why? Like, what's your leg to stand on? Da, 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 da. And I was telling him a little bit, so I was trying to convince him to dismiss it. So at one point he said he'd be okay to dismiss it, but I'm going to have to pay court costs and that. I was like, what? I said, if it gets dismissed, why are you paying court costs? You usually pay court costs if you find guilty or whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not. So we had to go ahead and get a court date and have a couple more video chats. And the problem with that, okay, keep this in mind, guys. You have to make those video chat times in a timely manner and before your actual hearings due. This way they can check you in and mark you as attended. Because if you don't, what'll happen is if you forget, that's kind of what they're hoping happens, okay? Because if you forget your court date, man, they're going to immediately suspend your license. You're not going to know nothing about it because they're going to mail you paperwork. You're going to be on the road not knowing it, driving around till you get to a checkpoint or somewhere and they stop to check your driver's license. And they're going to let you know, hey man, you're driving suspended. And now your truck's going to get towed or put out of service. You might get arrested because you're driving a commercial truck. And they, just they got to figure out a way to where when you get stopped, okay, if it wasn't because of an accident or DUI or something, it was just because you did not answer another summons. I respect your license is suspended, but it should be where now you were notified. Just like when they got to serve your papers, they have to notify you in person. That next cop that stopped you, he could still give you the ticket for whatever reason he pulled you over for that offense, but they give you a 30-day. This way, no matter where you are in the country, 30 days is enough time to get your ass back home or straighten out the situation and, allow you to drive, okay? Or have where, if your license was suspended, let it be just out of the state where your license the offense happened, and that's where your license gets suspended. This way that could buy you a little bit of time because you didn't do nothing wrong in the other states. And the commercial driver's license should be nationwide, but that's not how it works, That's not how it works. So just be really cautious, and like I said, I went ahead and opted to get that moving violation ticket. Okay, here's the benefit. I was looking for lawyers and that kind of stuff, and that was another shady whole ball game. They got those lawyer services for truck drivers, and you pay a monthly membership. But if you already got a ticket, they're going to charge you a lump sum for attorney representation. They were trying to get about $1,000 out of me. Plus, I was paying the monthly fee of like $50 a month. So I decided not to get a lawyer. Okay, not that I didn't want to, but it was getting real difficult. And the lawyers I saw, they wanted that retainer fee, and I'm on the road. I can't meet with them. I had one lawyer, they didn't even want to talk to me on the phone. He was giving me his email address and wanted me to do that kind of stuff. I got a phone call, a friend of mine, I could hold off on that. So basically, so I was unrepresented. I represented myself. I had an idea. I was pleading not guilty, and I was going to fight the ticket and stuff. Usually the cops, it's more work. They have to keep going back to court too, and in case they miss a court date, it gets dismissed. So I was trying all avenues of help. And long story short, I got the officer to agree, okay, to dismiss it. And when it gets dismissed, literally it gets wiped off like it never even happened. My buddy's calling me a second time. It might be important. I'm going to take that call. Guys, God bless. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?